Whole sports all plays. Yeah. Whole sports all plays. Whole sports all plays. 365, we making a plays. You talking the game, get you to the days. We're high in the court, the dime in the lane. Variety topics never the same. All presentation, sports information. Hitting the airways, taking the nation. All sport, all plays, like working your faces. Grace at the field, so tie the laces. Whole sports all plays.
Oh, what is going on, ASAP fam and Chiefs Kingdom? Welcome to another episode of Red Kingdom. It is not Victory Tuesday. We've been saying that a lot here lately, more than normal. It's another Let's Be Honest Tuesday. We've had a lot of these the past few weeks. Yeah, it's been a lot the last 3 weeks. I'm your host, Greg, joined as always by my co-host, Cam. Cam, how we feeling today?
Outside of the Kansas City Chiefs keep letting me down, we're good, man.
yeah.
Outside of the Chiefs letting us down, I'm good, brother.
Yes, sir. The Chiefs laid an egg against the Green Bay Packers on Sunday night, losing 27-19. Jordan Love looks like Aaron Rodgers. It was a bad night for the deep. Now they gave up 27. This is the most points they've given up all season long. So let's not discredit the work they've done.
Oh, we're not doing that. The defense deserved one bad night. Hey,
yeah, they had it.
Yeah, they deserve at least one bad night.
They had it. They had one bad night.
It could have been worse. Trust me.
Yeah. So the defense had an off night. The Chiefs failed to score 20 points. Quick note, in the Patrick Mahomes era, so since he's been the starter, this is dating back to 2018. From 2018 to 2022, the Chiefs offense was only held to under 20 points 6 times from 18 to 22. This year it's happened 6 times all this season. So you went from 4 years where the Chiefs were held to under 26 times in 4 years to now 6 times in one season they've been held under 20 points. The Chiefs ran the ball. Zell Pacheco got 110 yards and a touchdown. So at least they heard us on that part. So a good night running the ball, a bad night passing the ball. 2 plays in particular. MVS, this was the 4th quarter. Instead of him running the route, staying pat, wanting him to stay outside the numbers, stay outside. I'm going to throw it to you deep. You will be open.
Oh, he couldn't blame it on the Arrowhead lights. I remember people keep saying it.
Oh, yeah, the lights.
Hey, you was in an old Lambeau, so what's the problem about this?
A stadium that he used to play in.
Oh, man.
So instead of staying outside, he cuts it in. Ball goes 5 yards past. If he would have stayed outside, it's either a touchdown or it is a big game. The Sky Moore play. The defensive back runs the route better than Sky Moore, and it gets picked off. The Chiefs have wide receivers that can't run simple routes. When they do get open, they have to get schemed open. So Andy has to make plays. So instead of Andy thinking of other things during the week, Andy Reid has to think of how can I get my wide receivers open? Do you think Kyle Shanahan for the San Francisco 49ers has to sit down during the week and figure out how am I going to get Brandon Ayuk and Deebo Samuel open?
I don't think those are the conversations he's having.
No.
I know. Matter of fact, I know it's not.
Okay. So does Zach Taylor have to sit down during the week and be like, well, how am I going to get Jamar Chase and Tyler Boyd open this week? How am I going to be able to do that?
I don't think those are the combos either.
Doesn't have to. Even with a backup quarterback, Cincinnati's offense is still good.
Still rocking.
Still rocking. The Chiefs' offense is suffering because they have wide receivers that are not good. They can't get open on their own, and 60% of the time they can't catch. With what they have right now, even though as wide open as the AFC is, with Baltimore being the only team the Chiefs should really be worried about, the Chiefs are not a Super Bowl favorite in the AFC because we have a below average wide receiver core. They're worse. The Chiefs' wide receivers are worse than the New England Patriots.
Speak values.
Mac Jones would come in here and he would still be suffering. You see, like, man, I went from New England to Kansas and I still can't get people to catch the ball. Like, it's that bad. It's that bad. I feel for Pat because the only two reliable people he has is Travis Kelce and Rashee Rice. That's it.
And one of those guys is a rookie.
One of those is a rookie.
He's allowed to make mistakes.
Yeah. And Rashee Rice is running better routes than Sky Moore and MVS.
Which is MVS is a 6-year vet. you gotta put it out there, man.
He's
6-year vet.
Yeah.
And played with two Hall of Fame quarterbacks. It's not them, it's you.
Rashee Rice is running better routes than MVS, who's a 6-year vet. Yep. So I don't want to hear nothing about, well, the wide receiver coach such. Rashee Rice know how to run the routes. He's coaching.
He has the same coach.
It's the same coach. Like, what are we talking about? Like, no, it's not him. No, it's not him. I don't want to hear nothing about the wide receiver coach. I don't want to hear nothing about Matt Nagy. No, we're not doing that. Andy Reid is still calling the plays, by the way. Matt Nagy is offensive coordinator in title only. Let's get that out in the open. I know because I have asked people that know. I asked. I said, who's really? I'm not going to say your name. Just who's really gone? It's Andy. Oh, okay. Thank you. So Matt Nagy is not the issue. The issue is the wide receivers are low average. So what do the Chiefs do from here? We'll get into what happened at Lambeau here in just a second. What do the Chiefs do from here? They have a You can say Sunday is a must-win game against Buffalo. Let's frame it like that. So a must-win game against Buffalo Sunday. If the Chiefs lose this game Sunday to Buffalo, then that opens. Now it becomes a bigger issue. Now you're looking at not only are you not going to be home for the playoffs, except for the one game to start it off with, you're now looking at a more difficult road to the Super Bowl. Because you lose that game, okay, you win your first round game, guess what? You got to play Baltimore next round. Not saying you can't win at Baltimore, not saying you can't. Because we all know Lamar, when it's playoff time, he starts turning into that.
Facts. I like how you framed that.
He starts turning into that.
Turn into that, man.
So would that be in our favor? Yes. But still, it's the harder road. Instead of handling your business, if you don't get the 1 seed, at least get the 2. And you either don't have to worry about Baltimore at all because somebody else had knocked them off, or you don't have to worry about them until the AFC championship game. So this is a must win on Sunday. Cam, your thoughts on the wide receivers as a whole, and what were your thoughts on Sunday's game?
Well, you already kind of summed it up with the wide receiver core. They trash. I mean, I'm not gonna dress it up like they're trash. Like I know NFL's levels, we all know that, but on the level of NFL, it's not it. So we've established it. I know we keep saying it'll get better. No. This is for the rest of the season. The receiver core we got is what we're gonna have to deal with. My thoughts about Sunday, man. I wasn't shocked per se. It was more so like, come on, y'all. Jordan Love. This is who we losing to. You know what I mean? So for me, it's just the Chiefs. We're not gonna make the Super Bowl with playing like this. This is just the Super Bowl is not even in my thoughts right now. It's more so if we're gonna get back there, we got to play better, man. The defense had an off night. I seen the comments. People like, man, we suck. The defense is allowed one bad game or two. They've been keeping us afloat all season.
Yeah,
like people, just like you go to work and have a bad day. they are allowed at least one bad day, man.
One bad day, right?
At least one bad day. So I'm not mad at them. I just thought the offense would have chipped in and just kind of finished it out. I think our media coverage is funny, kind of interviewing Valdez after the game and him being upset. You should have had this level of upset. Yeah, I'm like,
taking the socks off, yeah.
So for me, man, I know we poke fun at our receiving core, but if we don't change something in the next week, like you said, this Bills game is a must win. If we don't change it, we're gonna be watching the playoffs at home, man. Because the further we drop, the harder it's gonna get for us. We need to either be the 1 seed or the 2 seed for us to even make it back. Because outside of that, the playoffs they are gaining momentum. We're losing it. So, man, that's pretty much my thoughts with that. I was very disappointed in the Chiefs as a whole Sunday. I just couldn't understand. I thought Patrick Mahomes' first game in Lambeau, it would have been a more memorable one. In my opinion, Jordan Love outplayed Mahomes. That's just in my eyes. But we got at this point, Greg, I'm just like, hey, I just got to have faith that things will get better because outside of that, I don't see us going back to the Super Bowl right now.
Isn't it funny, Rob? I'm gonna get to your comment in just a second because I want to touch on that. Isn't it funny how the Packers wideouts have gotten better as the season has gone on, but the Chiefs haven't.
Speak on it.
That okay. One, if you want to say that's coaching, okay. Yes, I get that part. But also you gotta have players that want to get better. They want to do better. Maybe the people we have, maybe they don't want to do better. Maybe they don't want to do. I mean, let's be honest Tuesday. Let's be honest about it. I mean, as a rookie, you come in last year. Tony was not a rookie, but coming to the team late in the season, you win your Super Bowl. Some people are just happy with just winning the one Super Bowl and being like, man, I'm cool. I did what I wanted. I won the Super Bowl. If
like a Sammy Watkins, if you will.
Yeah. Like if I don't play well the rest of my career, that's okay. At least I won one Super Bowl. Some people have that mindset.
You can tell.
Yeah, and I'm trying not to say that's their mindset, but your play is telling me that that's your mindset. I hope that changes. I hope this week is the week they're like, man, you know what? We've been kind of coasting and slacking, most of the season. We got 5 games left. It's time to turn up now. If they don't do that, if they don't be like, man, we need to turn up now, the Chiefs are going to have an early playoff exit.
Trying to tell you.
Because the defense can only do so much.
They're human.
They get tired. They get tired just like everybody else. And not only that, in all honesty, Rob, this is when I'm going to enter your comment right now. This game really showed that y'all defense has been covering up how bad the offense really is. Any other year, the Chiefs defense only gives up 27 points in a game. That used to be a win. Oh, we only give up 27? Okay, cool. We about to score 38. We still gonna win. That's okay. Right. It's not like that this year. And we said it last. We did not this last week, but the week prior. When you have guys in positions that they shouldn't be in, it starts showing. You have MVS as a number 2. He's not a number 2. Tony is supposed to be wide receiver 1. He's not a wide receiver 1. Sky Moore is supposed to be this like next level wideout. He's not. It's not. Like let's just be honest about it.
The sky is not the limit with Sky Moore. You know what I mean? So I'm just being honest. Like just not. It's just not,
man.
So,
Mikhail, what's up, bro? Thanks for watching. We're just not good. Yeah,
that's the nice way of putting it. They're just not.
Yeah. Hope you're ready to go home, but yeah, that's what it's about to be.
Yeah,
that is the harsh reality of. As clear a path as the Chiefs have in the AFC this season, if you would have told me before the season started, okay, Chiefs are in the playoffs. They don't have to worry about Joe Burrow, Josh Allen. Maybe you see Baltimore if they do what they're supposed to do to get to the Super Bowl. I would have said, man, heck yeah. We about to go back. That's the road we got to go through. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Now I'm like,
But who would have thought in the beginning of the season our biggest opposition will be our own wide receiver core?
Yeah, yes.
That's the only thing that's beating us is people catching the ball. If you'd have told me this 6 months ago, I'm like, yeah, get out of here. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, right. Nope, this is our future. People that can't, like, after the Super Bowl, like you said, they hands just it's still they're still in Arizona. Everybody's hands from last year still in Arizona right now. They never made the trip back, and we are paying for it right now. So I don't know what, but that's actually true, Greg. Like you saying, maybe people are just content with winning one. And like, what do I need to work hard for? I've reached the mountain that everybody's trying to get to. So what's the point of me like putting in all the extra work? That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
Just being that, because you shouldn't be dropping balls at this rate. It seems like every game is a drop.
Yeah.
Or you don't get a target.
Let's run through these numbers real quick. I want people to really get a picture of what's going on as far as who Patrick Mahomes has to throw to. All right, Kelsey had 5 targets. He caught 4 of them for 81 yards. Rashee Rice, 9 targets. He caught 8 of them for 64 yards. He's the only one that knows how to run routes and catch.
As a rookie.
Okay. When I say the rest of these numbers, you're gonna start understanding why the offense is what it is. All right. MVS, 5 targets. He caught 2 of them for 25 yards.
Did you say he caught him?
He caught 2 of them, 2 out of 5. Yeah.
Wow.
For 25 yards.
I didn't know that.
Pacheco coming out the backfield, 4 targets. He caught 3 of them for 13. That's not really his game.
Hold on, he said he caught 3?
He caught 3 of them, yeah.
And you
he
said
had more catches. He had more catches than MVS.
And Pacheco's a running back, correct?
He's a running back.
Okay, so I'm just having the viewers understand why he won't be back next year. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
That's the reason why he won't be back. Richie James, 2 targets, 1 catch for 12 yards. He needs to be out there more. I feel like he's the only other wideout that knows how to run routes and catch. So Richie James needs to be out there more. Clyde, 2 targets, 1 catch, 8 yards. Okay. Sky Moore, 2 targets, 1 catch, 5 yards. And the other one he would have had, but the defensive back ran the route better than him. Noah Gray, 1 target, 1 catch, 2 yards, and that was the touchdown. Patrick Mahomes has nobody to throw to but Rashee Rice and Travis Kelce. Kelce is getting double and triple team. And as soon as Rice starts emerging, if he really comes on in this last month like I think he is, they're gonna start throwing people his way too.
Oh, most definitely.
So once that happens, now he's really not going. Who's he going? That third person needs to for the Chiefs to get to the Super Bowl. somebody else besides Rice and Kelsey has to be able to do something. Now, if it's one of those, now if MVS does a Frank Clark and he just transforms in the playoffs, 10 catches, 110 yards, 2 touchdowns. If he does that for a second straight playoff, Chiefs will go to Super Bowl and they will win it. But he has to do that a second year in the play. Because remember, he turned it on last year in the playoffs when he didn't do nothing during the regular season.
But he wasn't this bad in the regular season.
Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't this bad last year. It wasn't this bad.
So if he turns, I mean, he's still gonna find a new address. But I'm just saying, at least you'll leave with some jewelry instead of leaving empty-handed.
Yeah, that's what happened with Frank Clark. Frank Clark would turn it on in the playoffs. He had the most. It was either the most sacks in playoff history or second most sacks in playoff history. That was the only time Frank Clark would do something. That's why he's not here now. Well, he's on the practice squad because he would only do it during the playoffs. Just another stat. Jordan Love's QBR was 90. 3 touchdowns, no picks.
Did he get sacked?
He got sacked 2 times.
Twice?
Yeah. He got sacked 2 times. My fault. I usually have the stats rolling out the bottom. I didn't have that. I'm sorry. When y'all see that come across Mahomes QBR down there at the bottom, it's gonna say 53. Because, like we've been saying, his wide receivers can't get open. Patrick Mahomes has his they said this during the game. It's his lowest passer rating of his career this year. I don't see it getting no higher, no times.
I second that.
And what's bad for the Chiefs is they got a Buffalo team coming in that is desperate for a win. Desperate. They gonna be ready to play.
And we playing a familiar face, so they like, oh, okay, we playing Kansas City. This.
And they're still mad from 13 seconds.
Yeah, so, who wouldn't be?
They're still mad.
I'll be still mad too. That don't go away. I'm pissed still. You know.
So it's a must-win for both teams. And one more so than the other because they need to get in. They need to win this to be able to get in. Buffalo does, but the schedule we thought it was gonna get easier is not because, like I said, a desperate Buffalo team comes in. Cincinnati has a backup that's better than what we thought. So it was a hard game with Joe Burrow. Then we thought, oh, it wasn't going to be. Now it's back to being hard.
Who told you?
The New England game that got flexed out of Monday night and is now a 12 o'clock game for that day. I don't even know what to say about that. New England can't score, but
neither can we.
Well, So what's the final score of that? We gonna win 10-0? Like what's that gonna be?
But Harrison gonna have a big night. He gonna have a big day.
Harrison Butker, 4 field goals.
Oh, snap.
They won 12-0.
Well, 12-0. And this is this is the Chiefs. Nah.
Yeah, it's bad. I mean, I believe the Chiefs will win that game against the Patriots, but I don't.
Oh no. I have to tune in.
That's gonna be a long Tuesday if they lose to New England.
Oh, they lose to New England. Oh man.
That's gonna be a long. We're not gonna have enough time to say everything that day.
Listen, I'm gonna have a fire Nagy. if
He's not the one calling the play.
I don't care. Hey, just like the Bills, they offensive
player. Oh yeah, that's about Ken Dorsey.
He's not throwing the ball either.
No.
So hey, I'll see you later, Nagy, and take Valdez with you.
Right. Take him with you.
Just fire. You need to fire both of them, and we lose to New England. Both of them.
Woo, boy.
I'm just saying.
Hopefully that don't happen.
I hope it doesn't. But if it does, that's what I'm wearing. I get a shirt personally made that says "Fire Nagy" and take Valdez with you.
Take him with you.
Take it with you, man.
Oh boy. So that is what it was interesting. And we'll get to the standings here after this. I was listening to another Chiefs podcast, and he was at Lambeau Sunday night. He had pointed out that during the timeouts, the Packers would for their cleats, they would use like a foot scraper. So when they were on defense or offense, whoever was on the field during the breaks, they're scraping their cleats on the scraper. And the Chiefs were not doing that. And the Chiefs were having a lot of foot issues on Sunday, and the Packers were not. That's just part of I found that interesting because that's just part of knowing your field. The Packers play there like, hey, it's December, it's slick. We gonna wipe our feet whenever we get a chance. And the Chiefs not being there, I can't remember the last time the Chiefs played at Lambeau in December.
Been a while.
Whenever that was, it was a while ago. And so they don't know about the wiping your cleats off and doing all that. So there were some foot issues. The Chiefs were slipping, but at the same time, still, I felt like the Packers had a good offensive game plan. They said, look, we're not going to run right at the Chiefs. We're doing reverses. Y'all got to run laterally. Y'all going to get tired.
And they did, and we did.
And we're going to make some plays downfield when we have the chance to.
And they did.
And they did. So that was a great game plan by their coaching staff. Their coach is now 16-0 in the month of December, and we saw why.
Coaching.
He outcoached Spags, and we still love Spags, but it was an off day.
Listen, the man deserved one bad
night. Yeah, he deserved one. Yeah,
he's been carrying this team for
the deserved one. He deserved one.
God, everybody was jumping. I was like, no, we're not doing that. you need to be getting on the offense if you want to get on the defense like we've been getting on them. So I knew watching the game, I said, this is the game. The defense is not going to be able to. They just couldn't. Like, you know, somebody is screaming like, today I can't bail you out. Like, the offense either going to have to step up or we're going to lose. And unfortunately, we lost. So,
yeah. That's just how that went. Kel says Sky Moore needs to go too. So yeah, I'm good with that.
We'll take Sky with you.
Yeah.
And we lose to New England.
Yeah,
3 people need to be let go immediately. We got practice squad. Man, we can have people step up.
Woo! They better not lose that game, boy. If they lose that game, my TikTok video gonna go viral that next day.
We lose New England, man. Pack it in. We're gonna be like the 6th seed.
Yeah.
We're gonna go down a lot.
Boy, oh boy. Especially if Denver continues or gets back to their winning streak.
I was so glad to see them lose so they can stop talking about these streaks and they beat us. Like, it's over now.
It's over now.
Talk about something else.
It's over now. So let's get to the AFC standings first. Let's start in the West. Take a look around. The Chiefs are still 1 in the AFC West standings at 8-4. The Broncos, as we mentioned, they lost a close one to Houston. So they fall to 6-6. They are still in second place. The Raiders had a bye week, so they were chilling. They remain at 5-7. And the Chargers beat New England 6-0.
Wow. Shouldn't even feel proud of that.
Yeah. The Chargers could do nothing against the Patriots defense, and the Patriots can't score. So ended up 6-0. Oh well. I know Bill Belichick wants to get up out of there. Okay. So going to the AFC playoff picture. All right, so this is what it is for this week, Chiefs Kingdom. So Tyreek and the Dolphins, they are the 1 seed for right now at 9-3. But we know they can't beat winning teams, so that's not going to stay that way. The Ravens are at 2 at 9-3. They have difficult games as well, so that could change. The Chiefs are at 3 at 8-4. To make it simple and plain for everyone, if the Chiefs went out and Miami and Baltimore lose one game, the Chiefs will be the number 1 seed. If we mess up, we will not be the number 1 seed. Simple as that. Lose one more game, it is done. Because I don't see, I can see Miami and Baltimore losing a game. They're not going to lose 2. So the magic number is 4 losses. The Chiefs are at 4. They can't lose anymore. Jacksonville falls to 4, losing.
Thank you, Cincy. Thank you.
He came through.
Thank you. You helped us out tremendously. Thank you.
Helped us out. Our rival helped us out last night, beating. It was a very good game. Since he pulled it out in overtime, 34-31. Trevor Lawrence does have a high ankle sprain. Yeah, so it's the same kind of high ankle sprain that Patrick Mahomes had during the playoffs. That is a 4 to 6 week healing time window. I'm pretty sure Trevor Lawrence is going to be out the next couple weeks, and then the Jaguars will see. If Houston keeps on winning and they have to now beat out Houston to win the South, then Trevor might come back sooner than he should. That might be an issue for them going forward. The Steelers are at 7-5. Their quarterback is still not good, but that's what they got. Cleveland has no quarterback. They're now relying on Joe Flacco. That's why they lost to the Rams. They are now 7.
Hold on, Greg. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Because I seen Joe Flacco get an opportunity. I'm like, out of all the quarterbacks that you could have called, Joe Flacco was like, you know what? We need Joe Flacco. That's wild. Okay. Shout out.
Colin Kaepernick was still out there, but oh well.
That's what I was just you skipped over him to go get Joe Flacco. Like
if we gonna go, I mean, well, he hasn't played in 3 years. Well, he better than Joe Flacco, and he can't be no worse than that. If he ain't played in 3 years, if Kaepernick ain't played in 3 years and he worse than Joe Flacco, then hey.
I'm just saying, who
I don't know what kind of offseason he was doing the 3 years.
Who can we grab? Joe Flacco, like that's the name that you gave Joe Flacco. That's wild, man.
Wow.
Hey.
That is the AFC. That's the AFC as a whole right now. Chris, if you're watching, your Colts are still at 7.
Minihue
at 7-5. Gardner Minshew has them rolling right now. So
he's trying.
It is an interesting. Let me put that back up for just a second. It is an interesting 7 teams. Each team has a flaw. No team is better than the other. Is it still the clearest path for Patrick Mahomes since he's been the quarterback here? Yes. Now it's up to the Chiefs to take advantage of it.
But he's facing his biggest opposition, and I didn't think that opposition would be on his team, man.
Yeah, his team.
Your biggest opposition is your wide receivers.
Your wide receivers.
That's wild, man.
Lamar Jackson or Tyreek Hill or none of that. No. It's his own.
It's the people I suit up with.
People I suit up with.
Won't catch it. That is wild, dude.
Whew. I would hate, honestly, the 7 teams, that would be the 7 that would be in if the season ended now. For the Chiefs not to make the Super Bowl, and those were the 7 teams, excluding Baltimore, Miami, and Jacksonville. Not talking about them. The other 3, especially the 2 that don't have a quarterback, and the Steelers and the Browns, and we can't get to the Super Bowl, and that was the road. That is a ring you should get.
You would think so.
You would think. And whoever will be waiting on the NFC side, whether it's Philly or San Fran, whichever one it's going to be. It's
Look
not
like San Fran right now.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be San Fran. It's not going to be Dallas. Cowboy fans, stop, please.
Oh, yeah, I know the routine.
I can't wait to do a TikTok on I can't wait. When they lose in the playoffs, I'm gonna be. I got a special TikTok for y'all, Cowboy fans.
Man,
Because they actually feel like they're gonna make the Super Bowl, and it's crazy.
same thing every year.
This delusion is It makes me wonder what kind of like what's in the soda or something down there. Like that's wild.
It's that Jerry juice.
It's a Jerry shoe.
That Jerry juice. He make you drink it when you get on the team.
To get on the team, it's like, hey, we got a chance. Like, no, y'all really don't. All right, we're gonna get out of here. Damien says, I can see the Dolphins finishing at 1. Look, the Chargers used to be the Cowboys of the AFC, but that is now flipped now. The Dolphins have been acting like the Cowboys of the AFC this season. Play good teams, they lose. Play bad teams, they win. Miami's schedule. Let's take a look real quick before we give a shout out to our sponsors. They have the hardest road to go. Them and Baltimore have the hardest road to go. As this loading here. Okay, so Miami has left Tennessee at home. They're going to win that.
All right.
Jets at home. They don't have a quarterback. They're going to win that. The Dolphins have the Cowboys on Christmas Eve. How ain't that funny how that worked out? Dallas being Dallas, Miami might actually win that game. Dallas might Dallas that game. So that's one they can win. Okay. At Baltimore New Year's Eve, that's the one that they're gonna lose. I see Miami losing that game. Then they have Buffalo at home to end out the season. They're losing one of those two. They're either gonna lose at Baltimore, or Buffalo can come in there and beat them at their house. They're losing one of those two games.
Right.
So they have a hard road. Baltimore has a hard road as well. The Rams come in there this Sunday. The Rams, they've been playing some good ball here lately. Then the Ravens have to go at Jacksonville. We'll see. At San Francisco. Boy, let me tell you. Well, Lamar, good luck on that one. Because that is Christmas night at San Francisco. That is that's a tough deal. They have the Dolphins, and then they round out with the Steelers, so they could easily lose 2 of those.
I can say 2 of them.
Yeah, they're gonna lose 2 of those. The Steelers always play them rough, so that'll be a rough game.
They got a good defense, the Steelers. So
yeah. So that'll be rough. The Rams will give them a game, but I still see Baltimore winning that one. So it's still there for the taking. If the Chiefs just handle their business, the losses will come for Baltimore and Miami, and the Chiefs can still get that 1 seed.
Yeah.
But if the Chiefs lose, that's it. It's done. Damien, I'll get to your comment real quick, and then we're gonna give a shout out to our sponsor. I don't trust Josh Allen as a quarterback. The Ravens would struggle without Andrew. Yes, both those are right. Josh Allen's gonna find a way to give the game away. And the Ravens without one of their best weapons and Andrews being out for the season, that is going to hurt Baltimore. That's why I'm hoping that Baltimore does not get Zach Ertz.
Man,
come here, Zach. Come here.
If I was Beach, that's something he should have been thinking about. You got
Come
an
here,
Travis
man.
Kelce. Go get him.
If I'm Patrick Mahomes, I am begging Zach Ertz. I'm finding his number somewhere. I'm like, man, give me his number now. We talking on the phone. I'm saying, Zach, please just come. Please just come. We'll go to the Super Bowl. We'll take our chances, Philly or San Fran, but just come. I can at least get you to the bowl. I can get
Ertz and then Kelce on the other, man.
That's what I'm saying. That'll take away some of those double teams. So now it opens everything up.
I don't know why they're not thinking that.
Yeah, and with Andy now seeming like he's willing to run the ball more. Woo! That would fix everything. Just give Zach Ertz. Just do that. Do that. Give him whatever money he wants. It don't matter.
Or you know what? This won't fix it this season, but man, offensively next season we got to go get a receiver, man.
Oh yeah, we do. Yeah,
like that's priority number one.
Yep.
I'm not talking about drafting a guy.
No.
I'm talking about going and get an actual number one. Well, obviously, you got to break the bank a little bit.
Brett Veach needs to pay Mike Evans whatever he wants.
And you know they willing to come here. You know they willing to come. Like,
I have faith in Brett Veach because he was able to rebuild the offensive line after what happened in that Super Bowl with Tampa. He said, okay, this needs to be fixed. We're going to fix it. And he did. Now we're having that same issue with the White House. So we're like, all right, it needs to be fixed. One thing I do like about Brett Veach, he is frugal, but if it's a position that he knows needs to be fixed, he's gonna spend that bread.
He'll spend the money.
He's gonna spend it for what's needed. So Mike Evans, if you want to get some good bread, come on down.
With a chip.
Yep.
Need the chip too. We got those too.
Yep, Stephon Diggs, you trying to make some bread?
You tired of that Mahomes impersonator, man? Come on.
Yeah.
Hey, come on down and get the real thing, man.
Come on, get the real thing. Come on, get it. Yep. So we're going to go ahead and shout out our sponsors, and we are going to get on out. So let's go ahead and always remember to start our day with love.
Start your day with love. Love is key, guys. You know it is holiday season. It's time for family and friends and good old-fashioned eating. We got your desserts. We got everything that you need for catering, but you have to hit up our website at loveiskeyKC.com. Any of your catering inquiries, let us know. We will definitely fulfill them. Also, contact us at 816-556-6912. If you cannot get a hold of our website for some reason, please contact us at that number. But yeah, man, guys, we are here for you guys. Remember, start your day off with love.
There it is. Love is key. That is the phone number there on your screen. Place your orders by phone. That is the website there for the catering. Love is KC. Love is key, KC.com. The food is fire. You will not be disappointed. Also, let us shout out Food Factory KC. That is their Instagram handle there on the screen. Give their page a follow. I make sure to say this every week. Once you are following the page, make sure that your notification settings for the page is, make sure it's like, yeah, I want to be notified on everything. so that you don't miss out on anything. Okay. They'll have their daily specials posted on there. Also, they will post where they'll have their food truck posted at. Okay, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Don't want y'all to miss that. So Food Factory KC, that's at _Food Factory KC. And we thank both Food Factory KC and Love is Key for being sponsors of Red Kingdom. All right. I feel better. I feel better. We got our therapy for this Tuesday. So it is now the stretch run. 5 games left. The Chiefs need to win all 5 to get the number 1 seed. It starts Sunday against the Buffalo Bills, another desperate team looking for a win. We will have all that covered on Saturday. I know we missed last Saturday. We had things to do.
It happens, guys. Sorry.
And yes, we are sorry. Cam was coaching his middle school team in basketball. Did they end up winning that game?
Unfortunately, we did not. We did not pull that out. But just like Chiefs, we are going to get better.
Gonna get better. That's it.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it, man. Yeah. So that was going on, and I was exhausted. When you have a 1-year-old and they sleep, you sleep.
Gabe, tell them.
So that's what happened last Saturday. But this Saturday, we gonna be here for y'all. We're gonna preview this big matchup with the Buffalo Bills on this Sunday. We'll let y'all know who the commentators will be. Y'all have an idea who it's gonna be. We'll get all that said as well. So we thank everybody for watching today, everybody that liked the show, everybody that commented. Thank y'all so much. We truly appreciate y'all.
Yes, we do.
And we will see y'all Saturday, 1 p.m. Central, back on All Sports All Plays YouTube channel, Facebook page. Make sure y'all like the Facebook page and subscribe to the YouTube channel. All right. From our co-host Cam, I am Greg. Have a great rest of the week. and we will see y'all on Saturday.
See y'all on Saturday.
Peace.
Whole sports all plays. Yeah. Whole sports all plays. Whole sports all plays. 365, we making a plays. We talking the game, get you to the days. We're high in the court, the dime in the lane. Variety topics, living the same. All presentation, sports information. Hitting the airways, taking the nation. All sport, all plays, like working your faces. Grace at the field, so tie the laces. All sports, all plays.